Let's revise some of the basic concepts of geometry, which will be helpful when you are doing problems for the living set. Okay. Uh, I'll start with angles. So we know the basic things: acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle. Then you have the reflex angle. So this one will be reflex angle, which is greater than 180 and less than 360 degree. And then there's a straight angle here is 180 degree, and the full rotation is 360 degree. These are the basic things which we know. Okay. Now moving on to two lines which cross like this angle and this angle, these are called vertically opposite angles, and vertically opposite angles will be equal in measure. Okay. And now you go to, when you move to parallel lines, if you have a parallel lines, if the parallel lines is cut by a transversal, so parallel lines are usually denoted by arrows, a single arrow or a double arrow in your exam paper. So when you have a parallel line and it is cut by a transversal, this angle and this angle are called corresponding angles. Also same with this and same with this and this, and it's the same with just trying to take with this and this. Okay, so these are called corresponding angles, and corresponding angles will always be equal. Will be equal. Okay. Now with the same set of parallel lines cut by a transversal, and these are okay, these are the parallel lines cut by a transversal. This angle and this angle are called alternate angles. Alternate angles. The same is with this angle and this angle. Alternate angles will always be same. Maybe in a better way, they are equal. Okay. Again, the third one, if you have angles like this angle and this angle. Okay, these are called interior angles. Interior angles will add up to 180 degree. Okay, so these are some of the angles which we need to work with parallel lines. Now moving on to triangles, if you have a triangle, if you have two sides equal, these are called isosceles triangle. If you have an isosceles triangle, these two angles are called base angles, and base angles will be equal. Now if you have a triangle, you have three sides equal, this is called equilateral triangle, and the three angles will be 60 degree always. Okay, and a normal triangle is called a scalene triangle. Okay, now there is a similarity concept, or it is called congruence or congruent triangle. So which is like, if you have two triangles maybe of different size, okay, you can say that they are similar if they sit both on top of each other and they are of the same shape. Okay, so we don't talk about the size as here, but the same shape is what we talk about. So if you have the side, so this side is equal to this side is equal to this side, and this side is equal to this side, it is called SSS, side congruence. Okay, similarly you have side angle side congruence, and then you have ASA congruence, angle side angle congruence. And there is something called RHS, which is if you have a right angle triangle, so that's right angle, hypotenuse and side, so that's the congruence which will work whenever there is a right angle. Okay, now there's some small concepts with triangle. Like suppose if you have a triangle like this, if these two sides are like, if this is A, this is B, and this is C, so this angle is this is B and C. If A is the largest side, then if this is the largest side, angle A will be the largest angle. Okay, so that's a small concept. Now there's a concept with three parallel lines. So if you have a three parallel lines which is cut by a transversal, this will cut off equal segments. If this cut off equal segments on a transversal line, it will cut off the same segments if you draw another transversal line also. Okay, so here if I say this, name this as A, B and C, if this is D, E and F, if I say that AB is equal to BC, okay, you can say that DE is equal to EF. Okay, this is something which you can say that. And one more thing about similar triangle. So if you have one triangle and if you have another triangle, and if this triangle is A, B, and C, and if this is D, E, and F, and if we say that it is similar triangles, what you can do, you can write this as, you can write the ratio of the sides as AB by DE is equal to BC by EF. So similarity should be written as ABC is similar to DEF. Okay, then you can write this equation, BC by DF is equal to AC by DF. Okay, so if you see this, it is very easy to write because ABC is similar to DEF. So what you do is you AB by DE, okay, and then BC by EF and AC by DF. Okay, so it is just the mapping between two triangles, just the letters mapping, and that will really help you to write the ratio, and then you will be able to work with the problems in that. Okay, and then there is some corollaries which you have to learn. Like for example, if you have a parallelogram and if you have a diagonal which is drawn, this the diagonal across a parallelogram will cut a parallelogram into two congruent triangles. Okay, so that is one thing. Then the circle ones, if you have a circle and if you have a line which is going through the diameter, we know that the angle which it makes will be 90°. Okay, that's the first one. Then the second one is, if you have a circle like this and if there are 2 points on the circle, and if you are drawing two angles to map that circle, these two angles will be equal. So if you mark this as A and B, it is A and B will be equal. Okay, now the third one is, if you have a circle like this and if this is the center and you have 2 points like this, and you draw an angle touching the center, and again from these 2 points you draw another angle which is touching the side of the this thing, and if this is angle A and this is B, you can always say that B will be twice of the angle A. Okay, so the angle at the center will be double the size of the angle which is made at the top. Okay, and then you have a concept of cyclic quadrilateral or cyclic quadrilateral, as we say. So if there's a quadrilateral which is touching all the sides of the of the circle, you can say that opposite angles will add up to 180°. Okay, opposite angles will add up to 180°. And then you have the constructions which you need to learn in geometry, which is the construction. There are so many construction which you have to learn. So please review the constructions and learn it off. If there's a construction, it'll be easy for you to get the marks because it's sure marks. Okay, thank you.